Igbo ndị ọma ekene m unu. Anyị na-ekene ndị ekwusigo Ozubulu Olifite echi n'ihe mbọsị. Tata anyị si ka anyị tiri egede anyị wee bịa na Joint Hospital nke dị n'Ozubulu maka ọmarịcha atụmatụ ndị Ozubulu in Diaspora wepụtara maka ịfụ na ọnwụgasịrị ife famili na ya bụ ụlọ ọgwụ. N'ife onyonyo anyị ga-egosi unu n'ụbọchị tata, unu ga-afụgasị ọmarịcha atụmatụ fa wepụtagasịrị. Onye nọ n'isi ya bụ otu akpọrọ Ozubulu in Diaspora bụ onye a maara afọ dịka Chief Austin Muoka agbala nze eze ugwu mba na Ozubulu. Nke bụ eziokwu bụ na ife otu a mere tụrụ anyị n'anya ịna-anya fụ na ya bụ onye akpụ n'ọnụ na-ekwu na ọbatago n'ebere oge anyị ga-eshi unu ife onyonyo n'iru ya na ife niile ha ji ọnụ ha wee kwuo tata ihe atọ ntị na n'ọfụma ka iwe nwee ike ịghọta. Ekenekwa mụ n'afọ mbụ maazị gị Iroku na ngalaba na TV Kunze.
Started by former House of Rep, Chris Ozubulu. So the panel, I think we already go 5 years here. With the first set of appliances, actually go some of them. So more as the need to was a quasi upgrade I think one day which the engineer is also talking about now. That kind of collaboration doesn't really work. And only because servicing. So then inside here is where the that one I am a so Chris Ozubulu this one so with some batteries, but these batteries are now actually going to I'm not going to by then weight of the solar label kind of recently upgrade now something. So we now needed to the last manager for a Choma Kabodo when this upgrade between this the engineers. So we maintained their own solar, which is this 10 kVA, the TG2 battery, charge controller. Then this ones were here before. My imagine and amazing managing. But sometimes several engineers are going back, but then the costs, the financial ability, they carry out these things. And it's going to manage. But recently, all this road that I was saying, doors so as of now, we are still on 10%. This after 10, more than 10%. And we cannot really put loads on this 10%. We need to do 20 or 25. So, in terms of kind of my wire, look at engineers are correct now. Only we can actually just say one now. Now about or better communication of these two batteries with the inverter. And then the wires will also help. So maybe now making your call better again here.
Okay, on my observation here, I think the battery, the power bank, we can manage it for now because this is 17.5 kilowatts too. But what I see outside now is very poor to be able to charge the battery. Yeah, it's too small. Normally, this battery is very, very big. 17.5. It's not 15, it's not 5, it's not 7, it's not 10. So, coming with just a poly panel of 200 to 50 watts, 24 pieces, and the other, I don't think this is necessary. In this upgrade now, we are working with these two, this one and this one. And the two? Yes. Okay. But all these things, I'm overhauling everything here. I'm changing all the connections because it has been very long. Some of these things must have been having alignments, but because of improper maintenance, it's now affecting the battery. Thereby not giving enough output as it's supposed to be. So now, first thing first, we need to rearrange this whole work, come up with bus bar, come up with new breakers and new surge, come up with new wires, reterminate everything because it's over 5-7 years and they have been doing upgrade on upgrade. This one, series of upgrade without a proper synergy. You understand? So there is miscommunication between the whole system. It's supposed to work together. Not this one will come, this one will come, this one will come. There is what we call bus bar that will harness all the energy into one central unit, thereby inputting it into the battery system. So now, I think what we need most at this moment is solar panel.
That's the way out of the outside as well. Or putting it together.
We have like 24 pieces of solar panel to 240 volts. I mean 240 watts. Like 24 pieces. And from my observation, we still have like 8 more pieces on the roof. So you can relate it to any engineer that do solar installation anywhere in the world. The person will still tell you that this panel is very small to charge that battery there. So the calculation is wrong. Whosoever did the upgrade was managing, maybe out of management, maybe lack of funding or something like that. But the calculation is not balanced. The equation is not balanced. So right about now, we are considering adding more panel,
Like how many?
24 pieces of 600 or 620 watts, 24 pieces, 12 to 1 controller, 12 to 1 controller. That means we are buying 2 new controllers with 24 pieces of 600 or 620 watts. Yes, solar panel. Now, with that, we still need profile, all these things, but it's going to be on the roof. The rack, the bolt and the nuts. Then, we still need wire to add it to this, but there will be a lot of changes here. I will buy bus bar to harness all the energy to come in central unit to push it down to the battery. Not this one will come this way, this one will come this way. Different controller, no bus bar. The energy is not flowing. Yes. So that is what we are going to do here. Then after that, they are the one using the system. They monitor it and give us feedback. But from my experience so far, this will go a long way. It will help them. Look at the battery is still 10% by this time because of the rate of charge is not enough. The discharge rate is higher than the charging rate, and the battery bank is very big. That if you give the battery system enough charge, before 11-12 it will fill up. Then you use your battery. This thing you can serve in a hotel room, from what I'm seeing here. I mean, sorry, in a hotel, but no ACO, like a hotel of 30 rooms with fan and the rest. This place is not that power consuming. Is enough fans, maybe deep freezer and the rest. So from what I'm seeing here, let's go with 24 600 watts solar panel, 2 new controllers to take the energy. 1 controller for 12 pieces, 1 controller for 12 pieces. Then we come up with bus bar and also run maintenance inside this power room, change most of the cables, rearrange the whole place. This one will enter 1 controller. There is 2 Felicity controller in there. So this one will enter 1 Felicity controller there. The one on the roof will enter the second Felicity controller. The other 2 small controllers that have been somehow loose and tight, I can't work with them and they are small. So we are working with that 2 big new Felicity controller there. This one will enter 1. The one on the roof will enter 1. Then the 24 pieces we are buying new. 1 of the controller we are buying new will enter 12. 1 of the controller will enter 12. So by the time all this energy is being harnessed and centralized in 1 bus bar to the battery terminal, you will see there will be enough improvement for them to use power here without much complaint, except if there is a new development that need to be upgraded. So from what I'm seeing here, let's go with this. I believe it will go a long way. Yeah.
Okay. How long is it open?
No much. We're going to buy that at 100 watts to 46.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we had your explanation, and because I know what you can do. So I talked to the vice chairman as well, and rest of people not at the board, including Professor Inki Obi. So better from their own advice. You know that in organization, people have different view. Yeah. So that is why you have to explain and try to explain to people or help people, help people to understand why we should do this. This is our own. This is our federal or teaching hospital or whatever, community or general hospital. This is our own. Yeah. So on behalf of Ozubulu Diaspora, we'll see what we can do to make sure that job will start as soon as possible, not later than this month. So we'll communicate, we'll see me and a few of my executives within the week. Because everything we have to do it before end of this week. So if we are going to issue check, advance check or whatever might be, we issue you that check before we all go. Instead of when we go back, we start calling on the phone. Father, Dalo, you can see, but I'm not pleased with the environment. You know, all those things. This is hospital, look at this. And all these things, I don't know, all these things will cost. When people come here, you show them, somebody might want to replace this. You know, mother for you when you the place there. Boy, I didn't manage. Yes. What other kind of, including this bam all those. Somebody can easily do that. But no, you know that okay. So at the end of the day, we will do our best. No one is will do their best as well, because this one will all individual will in car. So every individual will this toilet. Looking at this toilet from what I see might cost the person around 5 million or whatever. Okay. So if I go up mad here, be able to much I here, be able generator room or whatever. So call them
everything. Go to wire.
No, you guys are trying.
We are going to do a lot of technical work, and we are mounting 24 pieces of panel on it.
Like I said, another the big one which I've talked to the vice chairman, that those people need to go. They need to go, whoever. Because I heard that the time any head collapse go, and they know that the time any head collapse go. Everything will be like that. Nigeria, where people don't respect the law unless they push it. Everybody don't respect law except they push it. So that's what I'm saying. I will, from here now, I'm going to see the local government mayor. I'm going to see the mayor. Obodo Hawa. Bonde Neji Diallo. I wonder how they are there with like I clear all those things. They clear about those Odima. Then that one I'm now. So, Ebe going to argue made the main entrance. No one Aruchi now. Eba. Okay. Then that place I'm now. Well, actual plumber. You can actually run it into two because Eba now. So I will got the pipe. Pop the pipe. One then I don't want to be when about two. You pop the thing. On a fed the mirror. Okay. On a fed the mirror. So all this, you know, no grass like that. On actual grill. Every manager, my is but one good thing with I here, or that one. I've had that one now. Millimeter. Okay. So I channel do millimeter. It's a pipe, Organ, but not expensive now. I won't know Hillary get about Hillary. Although expensive, but all the hair bridge, plumbing, all plastic. Come on, I don't get alone. I can get alone or bo. Ghana, one timer.
Oh no, like
one year I mean, can come get alone. My under cause on we call them 5,000, 10,000.
Something.
Yeah. Just in Ghana, we pop media will force.
Naba.
Or now, so this gentleman, I'm amazing.
Yeah,
this
everything is okay.
I understand. I understand. So that solar, maybe amount to yes.
All 24.
Okay, yeah,
yes.
Okay.
This place actually has been useful with the last part of the day.
But the last manager that I took over from, he structured some places. So I check about Buro, the future, what is it? Yeah, we'll go new mail ward.
Okay.
Composite the new Accidental and offices.
Okay.
When I got to, we have to change this to Almaco, window, May PVC, the doors. Because on Fridays, anyway, we have inflow of pregnant women at Accidental. So everybody knows it on Habazia. So we're looking for when we push and speak to people.
Okay.
And
that's Roman.
Even our theater. Even the repainting of the theater. The structure has been yes. Old structure. Sorry, I can see the other side. So, yeah, maternity and labor ward, male and female. When I can maternity, I was mainly child delivery. This weekend. And then a lot of people more this weekend. I'm not going for any kind of in process. Last weekend. So some normal delivery, some go CS. I think CS go 2. So they are here. When they can undergo for some surgery. So okay, only can I call it by theater now because the gynecologist is getting ready. Okay. So okay.
3.
Somebody should be here on admission. Yeah. So Richard, why did you get yeah, telling everybody. But we start treatments. We don't demand for money. No, anyways, there is a state now. As is here, you pay deposit, and our deposit is the below that. We're running with the face of the church. No more, and more. Sometimes father, so, and at the end of the day, when we admit people here, my child birth, my other things, you don't know who is not able to pay. So, but when they have actually, there was a woman, twin, I think I spoke to Crown Prince about them, and the Ozubulu UK, they did something for her. So this, during Christmas time, I'm going to check on her. Christmas, within the course of the year, we still see people who come around, and when they come like this, and we have need to be attended to after everything, be let you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So we also devise a means in a way that I dog, I discount. Yeah, some we promise to pay and complete, and then I'm going to cap 500, 200. Yeah. Which account, the member account of the money. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Okay.
maka mmadụ bịa kịta oke ka anyị jee n'ụlọ ọgwụ ọnwụ na-abịa n'ụlọ ọgwụ na-adị kwụrụ ndị mmadụ ụgwọ ụlọ ọgwụ wee bịa n'ụlọ ọgwụ bụ ndị bịago unu produsa type of food ihe eme ka ndị mmadụ mara onwe organization individuals abịa yes people ha nọrọ n'ụlọ ọgwụ anọghị ndị dị charge izi mkpa na people ha nọ n'ụlọ ọgwụ na-arụ ọrụ ihe as sort of charity n'oge community and the government and the church as well. Yes. Because now church is part of the community. All community with church with community. Now we're going to be charged. If not, now everybody pays guilty. So no one ever had a deposit. And now minus. I think that might be better option.
When they came, I work it out. And I will discount. So if I remove something for you, I record it also. So that at the end of the day we take stock. Carnival, anyways, charity. Ọgwụ ejezi go ọgwụ n'ahịa the next time ọ bụ na anyị na loss. So anyị na-eme ihe because when you can keep somebody 1-2 months onye mụrụ nwa ọ labeghị ọkụ na-enwu TV na-emekwu fan na-eku so family enwere ike na-ebutere nri ọ na-enjoy our utility. Now after 2 months ka ezi bill ọ chọzi ikwu or the first bill enyere or the second bill. So but we also give considerations and then we talk to people about it.
So I think we will focus on that panel, but we will see everyone will never now. I want you to I'm a lawyer, so I've gone around and see all those, with the engineer. Actually, I have a new big battery. Very big battery, I have a very big one. Even now, I have a hotel. But because now they use old modern panels with other things. So I want to put that now the argument will how many panels? 24 pieces of panels, 600 watts. Charge controller. Then change the cables. So you need hard. So now we will talk about quotation here. So within this week, or tonight, I have them within the week before I may issue the check. And I sign up all the other contract. And I sign up contract. I need the
contract. Are they involved in maintenance?
What do you warranty? For guarantee?
What do you warranty?
How long? 5 years. Okay, 5 years. That's good.
So that one they maintain. That one go ya go na Madonna. No, that I don't make sense. People even more respect. Man, I want you to. Madam, like it's all about funding. Yes. It's all about 1 million or 2 million that here. So everybody even at the time now we have solar. Another concern is this attach here it doesn't make this hospital the other changer. All those things should go. I'm not mayor today. I don't know where here now I go. Now this after around 11:30. So, what do you know?
This very one.
The outside.
The outside.
Yeah, therefore, yeah. Doesn't look good. Need to go. And I want to try.
Ife onyonyo a na-akọwa bụ na ọtụtụ ndị ọkachasị ndị a nọ n'akụkụ joint hospital na-azụ afịa ndị nwegasịrị ọdụ afịa ebe afọ a na-akọwa na a ga-enye efe ka enwee ike imezi ụlọọgwụ a ka ọ dịka ụlọọgwụ ka joint hospital dịkwa ka ụlọọgwụ ndị ọzọ nọgasị n'obodo ndị ọzọ maka na etu ndị a si gbakọjuo ebe a na-azụ afịa n'oge na-adịghị anya ha ga-eburukwu kọntena kpudokwuo nso oluzie n'ebe ụlọụka anọ ya bụ na etu esi egosi unu ya n'ife onyonyo ka o si dị ya ihe anyị nwetara tata na dịka anyị galụ ime ife dị na ife onyonyo a dịka ndị Ozubulu Diaspora nke onye isi ya nọ n'iru unu kịta onye nke a maara afịa chife Austin mmụọ ọka agbala nze Agbalanze eze Ugwumba na Ozubulu. Ị na-anya n'afọ ka esi na-akọwa na afịa ndị a na ebe a na-azụ na o meziri ya bụ ụlọọgwụ ọdụrọzika ụlọọgwụ ya bụ na ndị o metụtarụ fama wee chaa maka na ebe a bụ ụlọọgwụ ka ọ bụ maka ife nke a ga-eme ya ka ọ dịkwa ka ụlọọgwụ ewepụrụ ya. Anyị ka na-aga n'iru dịka anyị na-ewetara unu ya bụ ọmalịcha njem ndị Ozubulu in Diaspora ga n'ụbọchị tata na Joint Hospital nke dị na Ugwuorie Ozubulu n'ụbọchị tata. Anyị ga-egosikwazi unu ife onyonyo ndị ọzọ fọgasịrịnụ maka na asị na ife dị mma na anya akwụ a na-akwụkwa na-asị na osisi pụtara ife adịghị ezo ya bụ na Ozubulu amaka n'ụzọ pụrụ iche. Ọ ga-amasị anyị ka isonyela anyị na Akpụ TV YouTube ka ị nwee ike ide ekiri ife ndị ọzọ gasị anyị megoro kemgbe eri oge anyị na-eme ya na-etinye ebe afọ maka ụmụ Ozubulu ka fa nwee ike ide etinye anya na-esonyela anyị na Akpụ TV YouTube ka ị nwee ike ide amagasị ife ọma na-eme na be anyị maka na nke bụ eziokwu bụ na ife ọma na-emezi na be anyị na nke ikpeazụ a ọtụtụ ife mmepe anya na-emezi na be anyị kịta. Anyị ga-alapụzi unu ka unu nụtụpụ ifefa kwuru na banyere ndị a na-azụ afịa ebe a.
Cave roof road construction. Ọ bụrụ na a na-eme kịta na-eme
Caves dị ewere na junction.
ọ bụrụ na a na-akwapụta ihe a na-akwapụta ya na eburu ihe eji alụ ọrụ na-alụ ịtụpụta ha hapụ ya etu a nwanne echi anọchie mana ọ bụrụ na a na-eme kịta wụ flawa ka a na-akpọta onye na-akụ flawa ma ọ nwee sọntịn a ga-egosi na ihe a na-eme gosi ihe a ga-eme o sie ike sef emesịa eweru shee na ụdị ha na-etinye n'ahịa ịdị ya etinye n'ahịa nnobi ebe nnobi ahụ lọkụdị esi etu a tinyesia ya gbadaa
ibi na-achọkwa enwekwara ike a na-alụkwa make ya space ebe nwere ike itinye something like onye gagide ike gwụ ya ọtọ na zụchasị because ya bụ be anyị mebiri ihe ọbụla anyị na-emekwa ihe bụ ahịa dị ha o nwere nwere ike ijikwa anọpụta na-eche mmadụ ebe o wee zichara ike kreti something ya bụ onye ụmụ ochie anụnwa a na-arị ka ihe akpụrụ akpụ
ịmara ndị be anyị ị na-ekwu nke obodo oyibo na-eche ndị be anyị nwere ike wezi ebe a mere ebe a na-alahụ ụlọ ma ebe a na-esi igbo ha gwazie n'ebe a ka a na-esezi igbo ma onye gotazie nri ọ bịazie ebe ahụ bifo ịmanya na nwaanyị na-ele nri ebute kile dọwa ebe ahụ ịma be anyị ọ ya dị mma. So let us address atụghị m ebe a ka anyị akpọ oge enwere ebe for coverage ka anyị maybe address the based on ihe anyị meta. I think this place is okay, right? Okay. Father, anyị apụghị ihe nkụziri anyị injinia anyị afụkwa nanụ your explanation is good for us and we will take it back with the quotation and everything because what we budgeted before, what we had before is cheaper than this. Okay. That first one, I think we send it. Yeah. That one, this one a bit higher than that.
That was 4.8.
Yeah. But we'll go with this. That means we will go back to the executive or probably sing for the general as well. But I can tell you that this thing is like being done. But so I am here to say I am any can but they already given approval. Naga majority they go the approval. Naga so they are not going to get because of Yamari name. Executive will check here. Man or here power because we all have power. First chairman and we power here. Every power every power so we will consider it man every power ya cover. Then MSI and send them I may jealous. So Dalano.
Thank you, sir.
We will do something. Thank you. You say me
yes.
Oh no was over. Look at him I wonder mother. ide go na Teaching Hospital Nnewi or Federal. Yes. Okay. The man na kwugu na ogumeni na mani we ba e afugasi nde structure dey as ebe ahụ on the man gasi dey fi apa ebe afọ. The same thing God require even ọgwụ anyị fụrụ anyị na nwa ahụ ma both man obere egbe nwere ndị na-eme research enwere ndị na-akwụ ụgwọ like ndị dịka brigade na ndị ọzọ. So we understand ife ụlọ ọgwụ bụ for ndị n'obodo oyibo for ndị n'obodo a are they not making money? Whether any money ụlọ ọgwụ ya enweta without government funding. The government is not funding. Only here I come and charge them back. You want the money. Every year we do about petrol, continue to do workers. So we understand. And from time to time, we may not appeal to people. I know you are new, but Oyen Caroline and that you did it best. You are no way. You believe me. I look at Oyen car. And you also blind. If I do remote, those are accountability. Those are now each one naira and you need your main account now. You already need your main account. People will even say, oh, I don't need you to account this myself. No, yeah, people will trust and they will give him money. I will be a This is what we have. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the entire management and the board of governors, Mwabu member, Mwabu Yafranya, let me use the opportunity to thank you all. Your visit, your first visit, not this one. From the first visit, that was what birthed this idea when they came around from discussion about the people in the world and our basic need. Until a few days after, I also met Chief Anibog. So just like I wrote in the letter he asked me to write, we want this to be an avenue. When this project is achieved, let the community also benefit from it. Thank you about the Abakita. I hope now you know because as of now, Hana Ozubulu abe echumuri. Hana Ozubulu echumuri. Oh yeah, bunkure baketa. Often oyamaza yabe okoya chiazo. But if we have steady water, we dedicate 1 tank or 2 for them. This whole environment. Ourselves in the hospital, I am a lack of these things you pointed out now. Some calculations can we now because of fuel power the generator. And we pump water 3 times in a week for 4 hours or sometimes more than. So it's an honor now but also to respond, not just responding effectively. Ozubulu, yeah, no, this letter everybody 2 weeks in the day or 3 weeks, and then we go this level of response. Ebere mbuka Chineke kono nyere unu gozi unu aga kuchakwa unu ụgwọ maji pụrụ maji. We are so grateful, we are happy. Not just me now, the entire hospital. Bishop Wagisimo Bia Joebe Mpokwa, the water, the upgrade that will be here. The water supply will be for the community. The development is for the hospital. So while I'm pursuing these things, and not for my own personal benefit, but for everybody. So I can run Ozubulu in Diaspora. Chairman, sir, I can go more especially in every way. Open one will say now, now if Nyawa at his age can give us this, that costing 5.3 million, that we should call more people. They can do something. I can't do it, but as they see one not want them money. And by God's grace and God's willing, I believe that one day I go to come in and do something. And this place will wear a more newer look at the hospital. So even like the frontage now, we're already pushing. And the construction. Because it will cost us lesser to pay these people who are working now to clear this front. Than calling a new group. So but they approved. Till if I'm able to get them, I don't see where even this signboard was here. eba this morning, but the welder, Mago, they are not chief. Sometimes they disappoint, so that we can have our identity. People do pass here, like this morning. I remember when I rush as emergency, and I joint, and so I have been so that this community can have where people can come to and they enjoy some giving percentage of charity and discount. Anyway, advance, access, other places, but all church they are involved. So if we are preaching charity, this must more avenues. So thank you so much, engineer. Thank you for your explanation. Thank you for everything. We believe that if any was at when you know I go for man,
we stay in touch. Our organization, the way we are organizing it now, maybe in 5 years time or whatever, before the I got what I said, my will be coming from overseas. Because some of them I do share organization which Dr. Ishi at the bug out, one of the people I know. Maybe in a hangar, maybe a website, maybe in an organized. They can say, oh no, my project, I am the achievement I just do. People can donate money. Because churches from other part of the world can donate $1, $2, before I had we 20,000 or 50,000 or even crazy. So thank you.
Sir, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. I'm
n'ebe a ka anyị na-eweta ife onyonyo nke anyị wetara ụnụ site na ngalaba Anakpu TV n'ụbọchị tata na njedebe. Nke bụ eziokwu bụ na ka anyị mesịrị ife emerụ na ugwu ode na Joint Hospital, agbala nze eze Ugwumba onye nke amara fe Chief Austin Muoka, o ji otu aka afọ gakwazie na Ekwusigo Local Government Office, Chairman's Office. Akwụnụ fụrụ ya kịta, ya bụ na a sị na onye a na-ekwu na o nwere ife ọ na-eme, ama nọ ife nkwa okwere anyị ka ọ chọzi ka o mezuo. Ekenekwa m ụnụ nke ukwuu. Ndewo nụ.